not only do you want to be turned out, but you're turned out from the hips to the knee, but from the knee to the ball of the foot is internal rotation. So you're creating torsion in the limb by opposing turn out closer to center with turn in at an extremity. And the same thing is true in the arms. Our strength in our arms is this way, but without putting torsion into it, you don't really get a sense of where the alignment goes through the arm or through, in this case, the knuckles, metatarsal heads. And so when I'm teaching that, I'm teaching people to look in a mirror and actually see themselves lined up through here. And you know, they're all goofy in their wrists and they don't know how to be in their wrists. Everybody thinks that this is it, like all the knuckles on. But you hit a person like that, you're going to break your wrist. If you hit a person like this, you're going to drive right through them. Because the alignment comes through these two bones into the forearm, just like it comes through these two bones into the ankle. Front snap kick and front. So, torsion makes alignment sensational through limbs. That's what I wanted to say. And here we've got this sensation of this way at the hips, this way at the hips, but really what is the leg other than this? Right? So, you know, we evolved as an organism this way, like a nautilus shell, but then in growing appendages, we took the rotation that is fundamentally this way in our hips, down this way through our legs. And the same thing is with shoulders. Even though we're fundamentally wrapped this way on our shoulders, you know, there's opposition to it. So shoulders wrapped back, arms over. So in all of the arm work on the rowings, to me, from letting go back here, right? Right from back here, it's palms down but elbows up. Because you're after the torsion in the arm. And if all you do is wrap this way with the arms, it supports no load. I put rollers under the hands to say, you want strength in your arms. And the strength in the arm comes from oppositional rotation, shoulders back and arms around. And to me, the arms have to be in a torsion dynamic to make that work. And so that's where knuckles to neck comes from, because you've never been on this?
No.
This is the most important piece of equipment in the studio, because it allows you to place tension through your body to find where your shoulders belong and where your wrists belong to pull that line. And so you find yourself under this tension. These are good springs, I like them. They're strong. You find yourself in space off of that tension. Line alignment to support load, to deliver force like punching, and to prevent injury. And the dancers are always in a turnout and always at an end range, and they have no sense of oppositionally placing torsion in their limbs. They get injured. From doing the yoga outside of Pilates, it made me realize how much the trademark has a life of its own, or has a significance of its own. You never have to do yoga or Pilates to understand that you can create Cornu tension in your body, and off of that create posture that puts you straighter in gravity so that you're under less stress, and gives you a tension in your body that puts you in a harmonic frequency to interact with the rest of the world. To not only see it as an image, but an image that you can create dynamic engagement with, that gives you sensational feedback. Because you know, when we're here and say, okay, break your wrists, meaning they're broken on my wrist, and break your neck, that's one feeling. And then as you press down through your knuckles, curl around your ears, and you go for a feeling in it. And so broken wrist, you don't have the same feeling. So the great thing about Pilates equipment, which would be true of TheraBands as well, but anything that provides tension as a feedback loop that allows you a sensation, and the fact that alignment is sensational means it isn't just arbitrary. The lady with the broken neck actually can engage her body in a way that is decompressing the vertebra of her spine and keeping her straighter in space and more uniformly engaged. So, I'm looking for page 9, wherever it went, and just wanted to make sure, you know, it's nice to make sure. One nice thing, discover the Cornu there, you can feel it, you can embrace it more than so much a fish in an ocean of air. Thank you for Joel for hosting me. Yay. And thank you for your interest in coming. It was so much fun to share it with you.
Yeah, interesting.
And so just to finish, arms out, palms down, chin up. There's no tension. As you rotate your arms up, curl around your ears to look straight ahead. Don't look down. Just, and you're pulling your mouth away from an unwanted kiss. There's a little bit of tension, pulling your head behind you. And then you keep that as your arms come down, your arms fold over, you keep the shoulders open and the orientation of the head in this kind of engagement. Look at you. See? All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good job. Oh, Cornu on the t-shirts already, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm in a Barnes & Noble looking at physics book, looking at spirals and calculus and stuff, and I come across this as a graph of an equation that was developed or revealed by Alfred Cornu.
Okay. That's where it came from.
And so I felt the physics of my image just like big roots went real deeper and got real thicker. Like it isn't just Michael Miller's thing anymore. It's like, whoa! And the Michael Miller Trademark now has a pet name, Cornu. And so in teaching, if I've got a person used to understanding how to Cornu in their body, then in pull straps or T-pull or any kind of thing, I can say Cornu, and they can draw into that imagery and that feeling and get a better sense of alignment.